Hey y'all, Samhain and Halloween greetings. Okay, so this is, I guess, going to be my final Samhain / Halloween video for witchcrafting for the year. And I wanted to make it a good one, so I'm going to show you another project that I did last year, but walk you through how I did it. It looks complicated, but it really is not, okay? So, this is one of these plain wooden toe pincher coffin boxes, okay, that you can get at Michael's for $1 or something this time of year. And I think most of us ended up picking up a couple of these. So this is an idea to decorate one of these boxes. And it makes a great Halloween and Samhain decoration. So, what I did was I took acrylic paint and painted the entire outside. I think spray paint would probably work just as well. But this way I was able to, you know, not have to tape around the hinges or anything like that. So I painted it with a couple of coats of black acrylic paint. This is one of those blanks. It comes with nothing in the middle. You can buy these also at Michael's, and I believe that they are Tim Holtz attachments, and they come with these little brads. So I poked a hole in the top with an awl in order to get the brad through, glued it with my paper written with Nevermore. It is tea stained. And then I just wrote out Nevermore because of the theme inside the box. Okay? So, and then I did put glue behind this before I actually tacked it into, just for extra security. So this is what I have inside my box. It is made to actually kind of stand up like this. The inside is plain. I painted all of that as well. Okay? And then this, let's see if I can get it into the light just right to show you, is a night scene. I have a moon back there. I have a couple of layers of paper trees. I have a raven, which is just a sticker. And I painted, before I did anything, I painted the inside back with just a little bit. It's just the black paint. All of this was painted black first, and then I took a little bit of blue, mixed up a nice kind of midnight blue with a little bit of really dark blue and white, brushed it up and blended it into the black a little bit so that the light would be, it would be a lighter sky at the bottom to kind of show up the gravestones. These are paper too. And then I took a white gel pen. Again, all of this can be bought at the craft store. I think it's about $1 for a white gel pen. You can use whiteout. You can use splatters of white paint to make little stars. And then I had some tea-stained paper, which I cut a circle out of, and I put that in there. And I think I had to cut off, I kind of fit it in there, and I cut off one edge so that it would, you know, sort of be disappearing back there. Makes the scene inside the box look bigger than it actually is. Then what I did was I freehand cut, but you can get templates online and print them out. I freehand cut some dead-looking trees out of black cardstock, okay? And I cut 2 layers of these. I cut 2 trees. And then what I did, it's hard to see in there, but that's kind of the point of the finished product, okay? Is I took one, fit it in there, trimmed around where I knew I would have to trim, okay, and folded some of the trunk back on itself to actually make a tab to glue along the side here, so that it was, you know, it's a way to glue it in, but it's out maybe 1/4 of an inch from the back. And the same with this top layer tree. I folded back the trunk, glued it on the side. You know, so that folded part is not showing because it's behind this trunk. It's folded that way in. Glued it, and then it is 1/4 of an inch in front of the one behind it. Okay? So play with that, take your time. And then this is just a raven sticker I got on clearance somewhere. And yeah, I glued a couple of the branches, the ends in there too, so that they would be positioned just the way I wanted them. These are all freehand cut out of paper, just little tombstones, fairly, you know, to scale. Folded those back you know, and glued those, made them stand upright. I did white gel pen on those, you know, the RIP. I have an 1800s date on one of them. I did a wire swirly, if you can see, on this one and there on the top, just because some tombstones are really fancy like that. And glued them all in there until I was satisfied. So it looks like a little graveyard at the bottom. The raven was the easiest part, obviously, just stuck him right on. And I think I used glue to reinforce him too. And then overall, I made, you can get a spray, a shimmer spray in a craft store. I mean, they come in all kinds of colors. But I make a spray myself. I think the brand is Glimmer Mist. But I make one myself. It's a lot cheaper and a lot easier. I go to the dollar store. I buy a little pot of like LA Colors eyeshadow, you know, the loose stuff. You can use the hard stuff too, just crumble it up. Put it in a little Dollar Tree spray bottle, okay, as much as you want for as dense as you want the spray. You add to one of those little bottles, you know, that's a spray bottle that's like 4 or 5 inches tall. You add like 1 teaspoon of hairspray to the whole bottle full of water, and then as much eyeshadow as you want, and you get your own Glimmer Mist for cheap and easy. So I bought black. I bought a black eyeshadow, and I mixed that up and then sprayed the heck out of it in there so that you get that glittery mist on top of everything. And then you have this little scene in your coffin. And of course you can do any kind of scene you'd like. I just happen to have the raven sticker, and that kind of is what inspired the whole scene in this one. And you could do both sides. You could, you know, whatever you'd like to do. I've done one in the past that was mainly bats, and I had them on little really thin wires hanging from the top, so they're kind of fluttering around in there. And that is basically it. So if you're a Poe fan, you like your ravens, you like your coffins, and you're looking for something to do with those beautiful little dollar toe pincher coffins we all get, there's an idea. So once again, everybody, have a wonderful Halloween, have a wonderful Samhain, and we'll be back at you after Halloween with some good Thanksgiving ideas. Bye.